I have never seen a perhaps more pretentious and utterly useless topic that's seemingly always discussed on every godforsaken platform on the internet than the AI debate. Yes, the great AI debate, the Pandora's box that's already been opened and can no longer be shut. A topic so talked about that, like, who really cares at this point? And I am forced to just endure these constant, dumb, naggy debates, like, who cares? Like, is AI art or not? How will AI affect me job? AI is plagiarism or no? AI this, AI that, I'm tired of seeing it.
Posting about a Roger.
I'm tired of work being accused of AI when it's not. I'm tired of how AI is constantly shoved down my throat by megacorps when it's still shittier than the old alternatives. I'm tired of you. Yes, you. I'm tired of your dumbass opinions about said AI because really it shows how much of a child everyone is debating this and how only my great centrist opinion matters. And unlike the propaganda the straw man's moderates, this debate doesn't involve genociding a group of people, so hey guys, like AI bad, am I right? yeah, applause and praise. Can I have like a bajillion likes now? I'm so agreeable. Oh yeah, please and like and subscribe though, please. Actually, please like and subscribe. I need those delicious likes and subscribers. Anyway, this video is gonna go over basically every aspect of the entire AI debate and how I find it pretty annoying and stupid, and how you're annoying and stupid, and how I'm annoying and stupid, and then how AI is annoying and stupid, and how humans are also annoying and stupid. This video will focus less on the arguments themselves and more on the people surrounding them and how insufferable they are. I might make a separate video once all this is over, talking about these mostly nothing debates of charades, and that's what most of these arguments are, basically, charades. So, meh. If you frequent YouTube like a Neanderthal all day, like me, then you probably have seen one of your favorite creators be forced to talk about AI in some way, shape, or form. And, okay, I'm not the biggest game theory fan, but this was the video that was like, that got me like, basically, like, to make this video. In the video where Game Theory talks about AI, it's basically 19 minutes and 58 seconds of just basically, please God, we're so sorry we used a single AI PNG. We're so sorry we committed a fucking crime worse than genocide. We promise we are good people, please. Shit's fucking crazy. Literally, it was the entire video, basically, just begging for forgiveness of their fan base, and honestly, pretty, like, all in all, the video is pretty transparent, honest, and say the opinions their fans would like. It's just, what really gets me is just, it feels like it's playing out like a goddamn apology video. Like, what did Lee do, guys? Did he fucking talk to minors or something? Did he, like, manipulate someone, or what was happening here? No, it's just, you know, one of their editors, like, used AI by accident, by the way, in one of their videos, a single PNG that appears like for like a few seconds. That was the crime against humanity. Oh, and I guess, you know, they sometimes review series that has AI elements in it. Like, I understand that these videos aren't really apology videos, they're just talking about AI, but my god, do they just appear like goddamn apology videos. And honestly, when I first saw this video, the comments were pretty different. I don't know if they changed the comments, but I remember seeing like a handful, at least a handful of hate comments, just grilling them because they used AI and they reviewed series that had AI elements. What really gets me is this ineffectual grandstanding that they're kind of doing. It almost feels like virtue signaling, to be honest. Why is it grandstanding? Well, perhaps in the case of Game Theory, since they're large enough that they probably pay for assets and the right to use them. The thing is that most creators don't. What am I talking about? When a YouTuber creates a video, they sometimes need PNGs, green screen effects, animation presets, basically assets to construct a video, and especially I'd say YouTubers under 500k, when they need an asset, they simply look up the thing online and just download it. Now, if you are a tuber, do you really want to pay like a dumb amount of money for a PNG of a ball to support the original artist who made it? Supposedly, because you have no idea whether the website just stole these images from somewhere or not. Or do you want to just download it? You just download the PNG. You just try to get the asset for free. You could give two shits about the original artist or whatever crap like that. You just want to get the asset you want to make your video. If you have an editor, it's likely that they'll go through more lengths to get actual proper rights to use things in videos. But realistically, not every editor would do that. You see what I mean? Why is there so much freak out and condemnation of when it's like, oh, AI is stealing? But why? Why are you angry at that? Because AI is stealing and not you directly? Like, guys, I admit it too. I could give two shits about whoever I'm stealing from. I just want the assets to make something cool. Though sometimes I'll make stuff by myself because God is shit on the internet sometimes just terrible. Like, why are people pretending like they give any shits about artists when they don't? When people steal from them regularly or disregard them always? Like, it's just so cringe. A big part of internet culture is stealing content. Like, for example, when some guy stole the art of a sculpture, or a picture of a sculpture, and made a story about SCP-173. There was no outcry then, but God forbid a toaster takes like 3% of that image and blends it with others. So now you have all these annoying creators on their hands and fucking knees basically begging for forgiveness if they accidentally use something AI. I remember seeing a horror video, like one of those types of horror videos where they just yap about like internet mysteries or whatever, like, you know, the types where you just put on the background and like enjoy a nice cup of cider. Well, the creator, I can't remember their name, but the creator basically used a silly AI image to enhance like the original photo of something, and the comments wanted to crucify the creator. Like, Jesus Christ, the AI image was on screen for like 10 seconds, calm down. Like, I remember the comments were like, oh, channel fell off, like, oh, really, like, went down the shitter, like, AI slop, like, creators terrible, like, Jesus Christ, like, people need to calm down of a thing that was for 10 seconds on, like, a 30-minute video, by the way. Well, rest assured, on this channel, you won't see me beg for mercy of my 3 viewers. In this channel, I proudly proclaim this piece of AI art in utter defiance to conventional opinions. Yes, look at it in all its weird glory. It doesn't even really look like rings. God, AI art is so terrible. Anyway, that's really the heart of the matter. Like, calm down, bro. Like, jeez. The anti-AI crowd is so angry. Like, angry at the world. Angry at themselves. Now, in some cases, rightfully so, when jobs are being taken away by a toaster, but in other cases, like, calm the fuck down. You're overreacting so much, like, look at this, bro. In this Reddit thread I was recommended, people are just flaming an old lady because she used AI to make something actually sweet. This is a certified extremist behavior. I mean, like, fuck off. If my grandma wants to use AI to make me presents, then let her be. That's the thing with extremists. They're just nasty people, aren't they? And trust me, I know nasty people because I'm nasty. Not all of anti-AI is like this, of course, and they have valid concerns like jobs and the longevity of AI in general. Like, what's the game plan if you replace all workers with clankers? Suddenly your base of customers just can't afford the shit you sell and you're bankrupt. They're gonna take my job. It's easy for, you know, someone to fall for fear-mongering, but people have lost jobs, and that's really the reality of the situation. But at the same time, the people who have mostly lost jobs are kind of like loser artists, and nobody gives a damn about artists in general. So basically what I'm trying to say is, who cares? Oh, talking about art, wanna see my newest artwork? I call it learned helplessness. You see, it's actually a metaphor for capitalism, you see. What's your opinion about my totally unique interpretation of capitalism? Wait, what am I talking about? Why am I asking you when I have a perfectly fine ChatGPT right next to me? ChatGPT, generate what this artwork means in regards to capitalism.
The dog floats in space, passive, with planets orbiting it, symbolizing how individuals are made into static centers around which larger, uncontrollable forces, markets, corporations, capital, endlessly revolve. Its cute, harmless form contrasts with the immensity of the galaxy, showing how capitalism cloaks itself in charm, consumption, and comfort while hiding its overwhelming, crushing scale. The orbits represent cycles: endless production, consumption, debt, and profit circling an entity that can neither resist nor escape them. The dog's stillness and closed eyes evoke resignation. The system is too large to fight, so one simply accepts, adapts, and drifts.
Sure. Let's go with that. Regardless, what was the point of this section? Just don't worry about it, you know? About they're taking your jobs from you. They will for a while, I imagine. I really think rich people are smart enough. I mean, a good bit of them are rich because they're smart. They'll realize the implications of an AI that replaces all workers. I also think eventually the government will step in and put limits on AI, really to, safeguard their own sovereignty. I mean, I'm not an economist, but a future where most people are unemployed and angry would probably make for a very unstable government. And no government wants to be unstable, especially a democratic one. No citizen either wants their country to be unstable, so we all have a common goal in putting limits on AI. Now, what those limits would be, or how they would look, now that is up for good debate. Just calm down, bro. Why is it always doom and gloom here? Not every situation and topic needs to be, Armageddon. Not every situation is the end of the world. And this stupid thing with AI is not the end of the world. So stop treating AI like you're Will Smith. I know I said this was gonna be more about the people surrounding these AI debates, but I gotta talk about this dumbass debate. This one in particular. Since the beginning of time, humans have been debating what the hell art means and what it is. So this new iteration of argumentation isn't really anything new. By definition, AI art is not art. Sorry, it isn't art, AI bros. That's specifically why it's called AI art. Art created by artificial intelligence. Look at the definition of art. There, debate over. AI art is its own cool little category. If your work is partially made by AI, then it's normal art. What are we doing, people? Endless semantic debates about what is and what isn't art. Like, why? Who cares, bro? And oh my god, are the pro AI people the most pathetic, sad little octopuses I've ever seen. I remember seeing a YouTube short by one of those animated YouTubers who does art or whatever, and it was talking about how one of her comments made her sad. It was basically of a guy like crashing out and cursing all artists and how they have blue blood to draw, and because apparently artists are naturally gifted by birth to draw or something. He also went on about how artists want to gatekeep and stuff. It was just stupidly hilarious. Loser. Honestly, this guy's level of respect, you could say, for artists is probably more respect than every mega corporation in the world combined. Well, maybe not respect, but like, by the way he's talking, like how much he wishes he was an artist. And that must be some form of respect, right? I don't know. It's like kind of wishing you were a garbage man. Hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just reflecting how society thinks of artists. I'm a centrist, duh. And thus, I am the voice of the majority in this liberal democracy. Nothing personnel, mate. Chop, chop, mate. They're all so cringe, I tell you. Cringe, I tell you. These AI bros, and especially their shitty memes. It's like, oh my god. Their memes are so bad. Like, just use the normal formats. You ain't special. AI art, like, is just typically just meh or bad. And that's my biggest gripe with AI in general. Just how utterly worse it is at times. Like, I've tried to use GPT to help me write, and well, let's just say it's really bad. It's just really bad unless you ironically kind of just give it a big amount of your previous work so it mimics you. It's kind of useful for writing stuff you don't want to do, but other than that, it's pretty useless. What? Me? Why I'm laughing? Oh, I'm just observing the birds. I don't know why this was in my script. Was I writing with AI? But apparently this was in the script to talk about the birds outside my window. I don't know why. But whatever. AI music is ironically the best, I think. The one that just sounds good, like, I think it's the one that works the best. Watching this extended TF2 main theme song, actually, the AI just decides to fucking put a sax solo in the middle of it for no reason. So, I mean, If this isn't the best type of AI, I don't know what is AI, bros. Going back to what art is or what isn't, a nice compromise we can come to, because, you know, I'm a centrist, is that we don't really know what art is. Is a banana taped to a wall art? Is something you made in 5 seconds really art? If the creator says it's art, is it art? Is it art because it looks good, or because there is a vague vision of an idea inside it? If so, what about art that's more abstract, you know, abstract work? What about art that isn't traditional and more nuanced? What about art that you wouldn't think of as art, like freaking cooking? I don't know. Some chefs treat it as an art form. If so, if a bot starts cooking, is that AI art or not? Like, really, do you see what I mean? Semantics. All of these questions are subjective because art is inherently abstract and subjective. Thus, these dumb debates are like debating philosophy, only a lot less entertaining, a lot less important, and a lot less interesting. A quick side tangent actually, I really feel there's a lot of potential in AI art. Like, if an artist who knows what they're doing, like, they can blend human and AI together to create something pretty neat or disturbing. I really wish, you know, more artists actually played around with AI, though I understand using AI makes you basically Stalin apparently, so it makes sense why they don't want to use it. It sucks, man, because AI can be such a useful tool for artists who simply don't have money or time to create everything they want to create, or to tell a story they simply couldn't otherwise have told. I honestly see zero problem with using a bit of AI or a good bit to make a story or piece that really speaks to you. It's just another way of expressing it. And by expressing it, at least through AI, is a bit of an art itself, is it not? Like, but what I mean by that is like how human ideas are transformed, mangled, or expanded upon by an enigmatic creature that is AI. A creature that even its creators don't really understand how it fully deeply works. There is a disturbing nature to these primitive AI models. A vast black hole. A black hole of everything and anything. Nothing and something exist in an AI model. One could say there is limitless potential inside. It very much reminds me of a website called the Library of Babel, a website where there are randomly generated words. Inside the halls of Babel, you'll find, you know, randomly generated books inside. Not AI, not trickery, pure random math. You could find anything in here. You could find nonsense, you could find The Great Gatsby, or perhaps you'll find the instructions to how to harness dark matter. Maybe even a book that has every major event that will happen in the future. Or maybe you'll find nothing at all. This topic really fascinates me, and I feel there is great art just waiting to be made about this kind of, I guess, observation? I don't know what I would call what I'm talking about, but limitless potential. Eerie, isn't it, comrade? I think AI as a whole has limitless potential. Like that new auto voice translate YouTube feature. Such potential, yet it's clunky, slow, and very much inaccurate so much of the time. And really, YouTube, you can make that, but not with subtitles, something that, you know, the AI can be very good at. How is YouTube so inefficient? Nobody knows. Okay, so I totally got sidetracked. Silly me. Let's get back to the goobers that participate in the AI wars, which, by the way, I have no doubt will eventually be incorporated into the culture war as a whole. My god, kill me when that day comes. You know, one thing that I don't get is why these arguments even happen in the first place. Like, guys, it's Jover! The tech's already here, and it's a wonder. We would be utter fools to give up this, technology to our enemies. Like the dastardly China. Grr. Those Chinese make me so mad. Scheming and plotting our destruction of our vast trade empire so they can establish their dominant control over the world like it was before the Opium Wars. Bastards can't be trusted, I tell you. Can't be trusted one iota. Is that how the phrase goes? Anyway, this tech is going to expand, whether you like it or not. By attempting to stop the AI advancements, you are halting all of humanity. As a wise man once said, science isn't about why, it's about why not! Well, you guys are just being silly by even debating all this nonsense. Want something actually done about AI? Lobby if you have money, or call your local senator and tell them your issues. You'd be surprised how many of them actually take their job seriously, I know. Crazy, right? I'm tired of talking, but I need to talk, you know? What I do know is the strong survives typically, and the weak dies. That's the truth of this world. The truth of animals, and the truth of AI. How? Well, basically, each AI has like thousands of copies constantly, doing tests to improve them, itself, to improve its overall quality. Bad models are deleted, better ones are kept. And the hard truth is, it's the same concept for humans as well. The better one succeeds, the bad ones fail. This last message is specifically for artists and those AI bros who claim AI does no damage. AI takes jobs. It has taken jobs and will take quite a lot more. Not enough where the world will end, but enough where perhaps a good many will be forced to suffer. Will be forced to change. Such is the cost of all technology that replaces some form of human labor. Long gone are the days of human calculators, data entry clerks, switchboard operators, lamplighters, and the people who woke you up in the mornings before the invention of the alarm clock. These people were also helpless to the wheels of innovation and change. They either adapted or they died. And now, unfortunately, many people who are threatened by AI must adapt their work in some way. To evolve. To become something greater than AI can possibly be. Otherwise, they are destined to die. Irrelevant and forgotten. Useless to the world. Useless to the economy. Useless to their trade. And most importantly, useless to themselves. Damn, bro. Pretty fucked up, ain't it?
A ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies is the old song they say. If you really dream it, then you gotta believe it if you wanna make it true today. Ashes to ashes, little Rosie burns down. No one's making it alive. Hush is the fire that burns down the whole town. All she wants to do is survive. If she wasn't crazy, she'd go insane. Nevermore, nevermore. Jack fell down, but Rosie just laughed. She wanted that pot of her to die. He was always holding and pushing her back from who she truly was. Some say she's mental and some say she's not. That girl's been through enough. If she wasn't crazy,